Welcome to News Unbox Updates. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more breaking updates. For countless generations, humans have looked up at the night sky, their eyes filled with wonder and curiosity. The stars, scattered across the heavens, have inspired questions that echo through time. Where's the center of it all? Is there a place where everything begins, a point that connects us to the cosmos? Across continents and centuries, this search for a cosmic anchor has shaped civilizations and given rise to powerful myths and legends. The Greeks believed Delphi was the world's navel, marked by the Omphalos stone, where, according to legend, Zeus's eagles met after flying from opposite ends of the earth. Here, heaven, earth, and the underworld were said to converge. The Inca called Cusco the navel of the earth, organizing their vast empire around this sacred point, believing it to be the source of life and order. In ancient China, the emperor's capital was known as the Middle Kingdom, the axis of civilization, believed to be the very heart of the world. These stories reveal a deep human longing to feel central, to find meaning and order in a universe that can seem overwhelming and infinite. The idea of a physical center gave our ancestors a sense of security and significance, grounding their lives in a world full of mystery. It made the world feel purposeful, not random, a place where every person and every place had meaning. But what if these ancient myths were more than just stories? What if they were hinting at a deeper truth? A mathematical code woven into the very fabric of reality? Could there be a number, a hidden pattern, that points the way to the true center? Let's follow that thread and see where it leads. Enter the golden ratio, a number so mysterious, it's been called the divine proportion. For centuries, artists, architects, and mathematicians have been captivated by its allure, believing it holds the secret to perfect beauty and balance. This number has inspired legends, myths, and even the idea that the universe itself is built upon a hidden code. Known as phi, it starts with 1.618 and goes on forever, never repeating. Unlike simple fractions or whole numbers, phi is an irrational number. Its decimal expansion never ends and never settles into a pattern. This endlessness adds to its mystique, making it feel almost otherworldly. Its unique property, add 1 to it, and you get its square. In other words, phi squared is just phi plus 1. This elegant relationship is rare in mathematics, and it's one reason why the golden ratio appears in so many unexpected places. Imagine dividing a line so the whole relates to the longer part, as the longer part relates to the shorter. This is the golden ratio. It's a simple idea, but it leads to astonishing complexity, echoing through geometry, art, and even the way we perceive beauty. This proportion creates harmony and beauty, hardwired into our perception. Studies show that people instinctively prefer shapes and patterns that follow the golden ratio, suggesting our brains are tuned to recognize its balance. Renaissance artists like Leonardo da Vinci used it to structure masterpieces, believing it was the blueprint of nature and the human body. They saw phi as a bridge between science and art, a way to capture the essence of life itself on canvas. The golden ratio isn't just a curiosity, it's a gateway to understanding patterns. From the spirals of seashells to the petals of flowers, phi appears in the most unexpected corners of the natural world. Create a golden rectangle, remove a square, and you get another golden rectangle. Repeat infinitely. This recursive property is why the golden ratio is so deeply woven into both mathematics and design. Draw arcs through the corners, and you reveal the golden spiral, a shape found throughout the cosmos. From the swirl of galaxies to the arrangement of sunflower seeds, this spiral is nature's signature. This simple number underpins some of the most fundamental patterns in existence. It's a thread that connects the smallest seashell to the vastness of the universe. It's a code that links art, nature, and mathematics. The golden ratio is a universal language, speaking to us through patterns, proportions, and beauty. But how deep does this code go? Could it be the fingerprint of creation itself, or just a mathematical coincidence? Let's look for its signature in the world around us. The journey continues as we search for the golden ratio's hidden mark in art, nature, and beyond. Step outside and you'll see the golden ratio everywhere. It's not just a mathematical concept, it's a universal principle that nature seems to follow. Sunflower seeds spiral in patterns matching Fibonacci numbers, their ratios approaching phi, nature's most efficient packing method. This allows the sunflower to pack the maximum number of seeds in the smallest space. Pine cones, pineapples, and ferns all follow this spiral logic, maximizing growth and sunlight. These patterns are not random, they are a result of millions of years of evolution, optimizing for survival. The nautilus shell grows in a perfect logarithmic spiral, maintaining its shape as it expands. This allows the nautilus to grow without changing its proportions, a marvel of natural engineering. Ram's horns, falcon dives, even the branching of trees, each echoes this mathematical fingerprint. These forms are not just beautiful, they are functional, aiding in the survival and efficiency of these organisms. Our own bodies reflect phi, the ratio from shoulder to fingertip versus elbow to fingertip, or hand to forearm, is close to 1.618. This ratio is not just aesthetically pleasing, it's also functionally efficient. Even DNA's double helix measures 34 angstroms by 21 per twist, another near match to phi. This ratio is crucial for the stability and function of our genetic material. The golden ratio is a universal blueprint, shaping life from the smallest cell to the grandest spiral galaxy. It's a pattern that repeats across scales, from the microscopic to the cosmic. It's not just a number, it's the architecture of nature itself. This ratio is a testament to the interconnectedness of all things. Why does this pattern repeat everywhere? What is it about phi that makes it so prevalent in the natural world? Is it coincidence or a sign of something deeper? Could it be that this ratio is a fundamental aspect of the universe? The answer may lie in the structures we build. Humans have long been inspired by this natural code, incorporating it into our own designs. Let's see how humans have harnessed this code. From art to architecture, the golden ratio has been a guiding principle. Onward to art and architecture. Join us as we explore how this ancient ratio continues to shape our world. Humans have long channeled the golden ratio, often without realizing it. The Parthenon's facade fits a golden rectangle. Its columns and details echo this divine proportion. Cathedrals like Notre Dame use phi in arches and windows, creating a sense of heavenly order. Le Corbusier's modular system, Apple's logo, even credit cards, all use golden ratio proportions. Why? Because it feels right. Timeless, balanced, beautiful. We surround ourselves with this number, building our world in its image. Is it just aesthetics, or are we echoing a universal law? The golden ratio links our creations to the cosmos, but could it also mark the very center of our world? Travel to ancient Egypt, to the Great Pyramid of Giza. Its slant height divided by half its base is astonishingly close to phi. Was this intentional, or a remarkable coincidence? The pyramid's location is just as mysterious. It sits at the intersection of the longest lines of latitude and longitude over land, the center of Earth's landmass. Did the builders know the world's geography, or is this a cosmic accident? If the golden ratio is embedded in its design and placement, the pyramid becomes more than a tomb. It's a planetary marker, a declaration. This is the center, and this is the code. The mystery deepens. Are there other places marked by phi? Let's look to the modern world. Modern theories use phi to search for a golden point on Earth, measure the globe's latitude and longitude, divide by the golden ratio, and where these lines cross is said to be the world's true center. Some claim this point falls in Mecca, directly over the Kaaba, Islam's holiest site. For millions, this is a breathtaking connection between faith and mathematics. But science demands skepticism. The calculations depend on where you start measuring. Change the reference, and the golden point moves. The Earth isn't a perfect sphere, adding more uncertainty. Are we seeing a real pattern, or just what we want to see? The debate continues. Coincidence or cosmic design? The Great Pyramid's geometry, Mecca's location, are these just coincidences or clues to a hidden order? Our brains crave patterns, but sometimes patterns deceive. With enough searching, mathematical relationships will appear, confirmation bias at work. The Mecca theory relies on arbitrary starting points. The pyramid's proportions are close to phi, but not perfect. Yet, phi appears everywhere, in DNA, plants, galaxies, and perhaps our sacred sites. Could it be a fundamental constant like gravity or the speed of light? Maybe we're reflecting a universal law, not inventing it. The tension between skepticism and wonder drives us forward. Are we uncovering cosmic truth, or just telling ourselves stories? The quest for the center is really a quest for the nature of reality, and the search is far from over. Today, we know Earth isn't the center of the universe. Yet, the ancient quest for a center endures, transformed by science, but alive in our search for meaning. The golden ratio guides us, revealing hidden harmonies in chaos. The search for a golden point is a metaphor for our need to belong, to find order in the cosmos. Whether or not the Great Pyramid or Mecca is truly marked by Phi, the act of seeking connects us to our ancestors. The journey pushes us to explore, to measure, to wonder. It's about understanding ourselves as much as the universe. The golden ratio may be a cosmic signpost, or simply a beautiful thread linking life, art, and nature. Following that thread is one of humanity's greatest adventures. The cosmos is waiting. Let's keep searching.